Hi, here I am in the bathtub. I'm going to show you what I do because I get so many questions and emails about my energy level and what I do to maintain, a lovely skin, what I do, if I soak in the tub and all of that. I have showers every day, but twice a week I will have a hot bath. In that, I will put, as you will see, in a few minutes, I will put Epsom salt. So I did that already, so I'm not putting too much more. And then I will put sea salt. I get that from the health food store. There are oils in there. There are other things that I love in my bath. I get ready, as you can see, I have candles and flowers, and of course my favorite drink, water. Now, this is what I do every week, twice a week. I enjoy these baths and it helps to get me focused and it gives me time to breathe, to relax and be myself. During the baths, I perform rituals. Of course, as you maybe guess, I do not come into the bath with bathing suits on. But I'm doing it for you. But I'll show you what I do. I'll explain to you. So, of course, also, the makeup I had this morning, I didn't take it out. I left it on, so heaven knows what will happen because I need to apply water to my head and maybe my face, of course. I carry a washcloth. I have a brush. And that's it. No soap, but a lot because I've had a shower already for today. So I'm just doing this to show you what it is I do to help me to be relaxed, to enjoy life, to live a fulfilled life. That is part of my ritual and you wanted to know. I am a sensuous woman. My name is Tessa Marie and welcome to my YouTube channel where you will learn the answers to life's true happiness and success. Subscribe to my channel so that you will be notified when I drop more videos of Tessa Marie in the bath. Now, because you're sending me all these things, all these little notes and about my rituals, and I'm always saying how you must love yourself, take care of yourself. So I'm going to show you how I do this. I drink water while I'm in the bath. I bring 2 liters of water with me. Sometimes it's not sufficient, and I will actually just open the water and pour cold water into another bottle and drink it. But to live a fulfilled life, you must love yourself. You must respect yourself. You must do for yourself the things you want to have done for you, or you can imagine, until you get to the point in your life where you're wealthy enough to have somebody come in and do all of this for you. So this bathtub has jets, and of course there's music. But if I were to put the music on, you would perhaps wouldn't hear me. So this is why I see the iPad is there, but I turned the music off. I couldn't get it to be just perfect for you to get the idea of it. Now, so when I get into the bathtub, this is what I do. I do this to get my body wet, and it's hot. It's not cold. It's really very hot. I use the washcloth, and I just, even when my hair is exceptionally long, I do the same thing. I have already dry brushed my skin. So now if I use the brush, it will be just to help to move anything else around. So we'll start from the head, because what I'm going to show you to do is what I do. I usually spend like this 5 to 10 minutes completely immersed in the tub, sorry. I am completely immersed in the tub. I could turn on jets, but it will be a rumbling and a boiling, and you know what that's like. So I just reserve that for when I'm alone. But when I'm sharing with you how to enjoy yourself, this is what you do. Now, a bath is, some people cannot stand the bath. Many of my people I've spoken to, when they ask me, and I have spoken to them about it, they are not relaxed before to get in the bath. They can't wait to get out. It's too long. It takes too long. So if you are a squeaky clean person I recommend you have a shower first. Then you prepare your bath with all your salts and your oils. I use two main salts, Epsom salt and sea salt. I love the feel of my skin after I have soaked in the tub for 45 minutes or so. It's a lot of time. But during that time, it seems like it's 10 minutes because I perform this ritual with my fingers and I begin from the top of my head. So with my fingers like this, I begin by massaging my head. So what you do before you start, 3 deep breaths through your nose and out through your mouth. So you draw in for 4, you hold for 3, you release for 4, and you breathe and relax for 3. 3 of them. So first we begin like this. Right? So once you got that, the fingers are ready, you splash water, you've been soaking in it for 10 minutes, you're relaxed, your body is getting accustomed to that extremely hot water. I know somebody will say it's too hot, but I love it, and the salts are in there so you can taste it. So I begin like this. And if some makeup runs down, well, so be it, right? We have to do what we have to do. So I begin by rubbing and pressing and massaging my scalp. I go all the way down like this, and I go all the way to the base of my neck. And I release and I press and release. And I try and work in the moment. And what I'm doing is talking to my brain. I'm giving it some loving. I'm giving my head some stimulation. I'm releasing tension. Then I move to the side and I begin here. And I continue all the way down above my ear to the nape of my neck. I work my way back up, and then I go from almost the temple, the hairline, above the ear, all the way down to that bone at the back of your neck, and you stop there. And you just relax. And if you want, you can immerse your head in the water at that time. You reverse this. You go right from the back of your neck here. You touch those points. And you go right to here and roll this in, all the way in to here. You come out on the front and you massage all the way here. I won't do it as long as I do it. It takes about 45 minutes to do the whole ritual. Perhaps I will do it in 10 to 15. When I have done that, then I hold my ear right here. I lift it up and pull it back. So I'm stretching here. I lift it, hands in here. I lift it up and I pull it back. I lift it up and I pull it back. Almost like creating an elf's ear. Now, that takes a little longer than this because I do it a few times. And then I begin with the forehead. I start massaging the forehead, coming down. So you see, my hands are on the temple. I go in the middle, the third eye area between the eyebrows. I go above the eyebrows. I come down on the side of the eye, like a tapping sound. You know when you're tapping, right? You start at the top of your eyebrow, you roll here, you come down to the cheekbone, and you go under the eye. Now, this is getting the sinuses to move, to clear. When you use this finger, never the index finger, it is too strong, and you press in here. If your sinuses are blocked, you will feel some pain. And you just press, 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 and release. So you do this. You go back up here, and you work the temple area down. You work all through the cheekbones. All of that is clearing the sinuses. When you begin doing that, You will almost think like your sinus is not full and you want to blow. Of course you can. So you hold on and you keep pushing and pushing and pushing and rubbing. You go right by the nose and you massage this bone. Right under the bone, you massage it. You come here and you go by the lip. And above the lip, you massage it. See? Those fingers. And in here, under the lip, just above the chin line, and all through here. Remember, you pulled hair. So hair is already all kinds of movement, and blood is flowing. Now, remember, if you're fair skin or white, you're going to see your face getting red. Two things are doing that. The water, hot water, and the massaging and raising the blood flow to these areas. I usually pause and then I drink water. This is going to be continuous. You might burp because I'm using soda stream. That's disgusting. And then you massage under here. The thyroid glands run all through there. So when you're doing it and you do not have a bathing suit on, you're allowed to go to the back here. And it's the same thing. You know how it feels hard in there on the shoulder. You pull and you press. You breathe into it. Take a deep breath and you let go. You will, if this is so, you'll feel it right there. Because all that is pressure in that face, that cavity called the sinus, is, remember, is ear, nose, and throat. And of course, your eye, you wonder why your eyes are swelling. It's because the blood is not moving. Why you have deep and thick puffs under your eye. You need to touch and massage. So you have to realize you are worthy of this. This takes time. This takes loving. This takes some pressure. It takes, oh, that feels good. And when you feel that, again, the water is hot, so you go in here and you press and hold and press and release and press and release. And your hands will be so tired. You come back up and then you need to get the lymph nodes going. The shoulder is always tense. So find that tense, soft spot in your shoulder. Press with the thumb, hold. Feel the ache and release. Go to the other side, hold. Feel the ache and release. You're opening the pores. So you need to do all of your body. And that goes for both men and women. Men should have baths too. You have lymph nodes in your breasts. They said they should be stimulated, brushed. You use your brush and you brush it. You go in and you brush it. You won't have a bathing suit on. So you'll be freer than I am demonstrating for you. Under your arms, in here. Then you keep going. If you are blessed and fortunate enough to have a special person in your life who will come in and actually massage your back, then you are blessed. If not, use your brush and put on the jets and let the jets pump into your back area. You picture it is stimulating the lungs. Bring it down to the heart center. See your heart. See the blood clot coursing through your arteries. It's running free. Picture it free. Look at the lungs. Look at the spleen. See the thyroid glands working. See your liver, your kidneys. And you continue like that. You come to the lower back. You can reach there. And press and hold. Press and let go. You do that. Of course, gluteus maximus. You can use your hand and find the sore part that you have and press and release. Press and release. Come to the groin area. Many times we pull the groin because we did not lift our feet when we walked. We weren't conscious of the moment. So the groin needs a little bit of help. The thigh muscle, until I fell earlier this year, had no idea that a thigh muscle was important to sit, to stand, to walk, to breathe. But I found out. So now I give this thigh muscle lots of loving. Now all these points are the top, right? You lift your leg and you do the back of the knee. You work your way through the calves. You know how you say, Tessa Marie, my calves are stiff. Well, work it out. This is your time to pressure, release. Pressure, release. Where is it hurting? Pressure, release. Pressure, release. Do the side of the bone, of the leg bone. Pressure, release. Pressure. The knees. Put some, roll that kneecap in a nice, soothing way. If it is sore, find the sore part, index standing up, and press and release. You can put it on here, or you can put it on the other knee. The job is to keep these things flowing. Time for water. Take your time. Enjoy the moment of this bath. It is for your highest good. It's to enable you to live a fulfilled physical, emotional, and mental health. It is, Now, we are not done. If you have done this, you will notice you feel really good on top. Okay, your stomach. So let's look at the intestines. We did the groin purposely. Our intestines flow from our right side. It's long and it goes all up under the rib cage and comes down the left side where we excrete. So it's no point. We begin by pushing from the right side. We're going to clog the left side. So what we have to do is work on moving the left side down to excretion zone where it comes out. Move it, press it, push it down. You don't have to use it, all the strength in your hand. Just the fingers is enough. You do this once or twice a week. Your body expects it. When you call on it to start doing it, it goes, thank you. And you're going to feel better. Your sinus will keep draining while you're in the tub. As I say to people, get yourself something that you can blow your nose into. It's not that it's going to be a disgusting thing. It's just you're draining the sinus, which causes headache, which causes sinus pain in your cheekbones, but underneath your eye or along there. You do the same thing with your stomach. We all know the organs in that tiny little space called the abdomen and the stomach, spleen and liver and kidney, appendicitis and appendix and this and that. Talk to them. Tell them, I know you are here. I am grateful for your function. I am happy and grateful you're doing what you're supposed to do while I go ahead doing what I desire to do without any thought of you. When you took your deep breaths, take it now. Go in. Hold and release. Hold. And after each breath, say, I am so happy and grateful to give you the time of day in this moment of time. And then you sink under the water. You go all the way in, all the way in. Okay? You come back. Now, we are going to do the points on the hand. For headaches, it's here. You breathe, hold, and release. 1 minute in each of these areas will help you from getting tension headaches. The thumb in the center of the palm. You hold, you press, and you let go. That wakes up the organs, all of the organs. You do each of those points for a minute, repeating it. Press, hold, and release. Take these 3, fingers, including the small finger, put it right here. Exactly where the index finger lands. You take your thumb, you dance into this spot, you feel for that mushy little spot, you press, you roll and you release. That helps to release you of gas in your system. From the foods you eat, from what you drink, like me and my club soda, and so forth, and so forth, and so forth. You look at the fingers, you massage them. At the base of the fingers, you massage at the base of each finger, in between each finger, coming down to the wrist. You massage and you bless it, and you say you've worked so hard. Pull that baby finger, pull the index finger, pull the middle finger, pull the ring fingers, pull the index finger, pull your thumb. Your thumb might crack like mine just did. Both hands. Now, you're more or less done most of your body. You did your leg, but you haven't done your feet. Now, this thing carries you no matter where you go. No question asked until it is fed up from doing horrible things you do to it. From stepping into shoes that are too small. From stepping into shoes that are too big. From dragging and tripping and ponging your nose and your nails and your toes and not watching where you're going. You can pong your nose too in that process. Water. Now, the feet. How are you going to do that, Tessa Marie? Simple. I stretch one foot out. I lift this one up. I put it here so you can see. Because that's how I do it. I begin to press and release at the Achilles tendon. I feel it. It's always sore, eh? And I work it and I feel it. I go on to the heel. And do not let me or you go see your dry, crusty heel. We will call the heel and the elbow police. So you do the center of your foot in the instep. My instep is extremely high. So I need to press, and I feel it coming through the toes. Now, the best thing you notice, I was like this, release the toe. Release it, feel it. Press, press, and release. Massage, they say some parts of them, I knew them better, but since I don't do them every day, I think that's the stomach. And each of these toes has a point. The little toe, pull. The other one, pull. The middle one, pull. The one next to the big toe, pull. The big toe, pull. And then press here. You will feel it sore because you haven't used it. Press on it. Then press on the back between the toes. You do that to both feet. And this is what you do. This is how you spend your time in the bath. The bath is not to clean yourself. The bath is to love yourself. You did under the arms for the thyroid glands. You did everywhere. You did the lymph under the arm for the lymph nodes and the thyroids. They're all attached. All the nerves and sinews, they're all attached. If your nostrils will still be stuffy, or not stuffy, but ready to release. So what you're going to do is continue to drink your water. Remember, you use your hands to do all of this from the top of your head, going all the way down. Now, I'm going to teach you how to open your chakras in water. You are in a bathroom by yourself. No bathing suit on. You know your grounding chakra is red. It's at the tail of the coccyx. Close your eyes and breathe into that chakra. Breathe. Send energy. Your breath is energy. Your breath will blow a leaf away. So send your breath into that chakra to expand the red of the chakra. So this red should be all over the water, at the bottom, behind me and around me. enlarging out the window into the rooms of the house. I'm still burping, sorry. Anyway, then the chakra. Red is your grounding. Boom. I am planted. I am determined to be here. I'm going to make it. I'm not going to bend. I am as strong as an oak tree in a wind. Chakra. Creativity, pleasure, joy, creation. That's where you create other people, children, and pleasure. But you can use that energy to create a better life. It's orange. Breathe life into that chakra. Push the color orange to go slightly over the red, opening up as wide as the red. That chakra lies 2 inches below the navel. The third chakra, I like to call it the determination, focus, stick to itness. I can do it, chakra. I've got this. I am persistent. I am confident. I am consistent. Breathe into that chakra. Open it up. See it spinning like a great big giant top, landing lightly above the orange chakra. They're all moving in the same direction, spreading their energy. Open them. You need them opened for you to live a fulfilled life. Keep your mind on it. Move to the heart chakra. It's green. That's why it could also create envy. And it is also the color of money. So there you are. It is the love chakra, where you love, where you open up to love and cherish and be in the moment with others. You want to create the love of your life. Open your heart center. Open it. Breathe into that green and raise it up and place it on top of the determination yellow third chakra and see it moving in the same direction and expanding beyond this room like all the other three chakras. Then let's look at the throat chakra. Some people are told your throat is blocked. Your throat chakra is closed. And you should open it. How do you open it? You open it by speaking kind, exquisite, and impeccable words about yourself and others. You speak power without being unkind. You open that chakra and you send your gifts and blessings out to the world. It's blue. It's a deep blue. It's a blue. Take it and see it spreading over the heart chakra, the green. Spread it out. Let it touch the walls and beyond where you live. You're in the center and this is happening. Then there you go. You lift your energy to the third eye chakra. That wisdom, where you see deeper than what you see with the eye, where you hear deeper than what you hear with the ears, where you take the time to absorb, to acknowledge, to share. It's for me, it's purple. Open it, spread it, give it life, breathe into it and see it spinning like a top, going and covering the blue. Not covering, but hovering over the blue. And then the crown. I see mine as white. So some people see a light purple. It's up to you. Everything is up to you. So that chakra, what you do, you open it like a lotus flower. You present it to God. And you stay in the moment and let him download to you what it is you need to follow to live a fulfilled life. So wait. It stands hovering above the purple. The purple hovers above the blue. The blue hovers above the green. The green hovers above the yellow. The yellow hovers above the orange. And the orange hovers above the red. You have just opened your chakra. So what next? You pause. You visit them one by one. Thank you, grounding chakra, for giving me the grounding that I need. Chakra, for giving me creativity, pleasure, and love. Determination for yellow. Acknowledge that. Thank you, heart chakra, for helping me to open my heart to love, to give, and to receive. Blue, keep me on the exquisite and impeccable words about myself and others. Wisdom, I seek wisdom, for it is worth more than the price of rubies. I need wisdom to realize what is really going on, what is hiding beneath the tub, what is the truth. And naturally, I need to be completely connected to spirit. So when this is all done, I do this. I'm talking, so I'm not going to do it. So and then all of this, I have already brushed and used all of these things that I bought. I drank a liter and a half. It's 45 minutes and I do not talk, so I am able to do more. So now that I've done that, this is it. So I'm Tessa Marie, and this is one of my most powerful and amazing rituals I perform twice a week. That's why my skin glow, because I eat right and I soak it, I brush it, I enjoy every part of my body. This is my host. I only have this host to host me. And for that, I treat it with love and kindness, appreciation and gratitude. I am grateful and honored that today I had the privilege to come to you to bring you this part of my life. I know it's intimate, and most likely someone somewhere will find it not good for them. But it's all about you, just as this is all about me. Have a wonderful day, and remember, you are the only one who's in charge of giving you a wonderful and amazing life. Enjoy this video and let me know what you think.